Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to draw every MLB logo in Major League Baseball. So I have all my caps out lined up and I'm going to show you how to draw every team logo that's in all the Major League Baseball teams. And I'm going to do this with colored pencils so that the logos are all colored in. All right, without further ado, everybody, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm using a tripod to help you guys see what I'm doing. And I'm starting now with the Chicago Cubs logo. Now I'm using the black logo to draw in the Chicago White Sox logo, the Cubs' crosstown rivals. Now I'm using the light blue colored pencil to draw in the Los Angeles Dodgers logo. And I'm using the dark blue colored pencil to make the NY for the New York Yankees. And I'm going to do the same thing, similar, but it will be different with the orange for the New York Mets. Now I'm going to put in the Atlanta Braves logo, and I'm going to make it a cursive A. Next, I'm going to use the Miami Marlins logo with the orange. Now the Cincinnati Reds logo with the C for the red. And now I'm going to use the Cleveland Guardians logo, which is strange because they should be called Indians instead. Now I'm going to put in the D and put in the little slashes for the claws of a tiger. And then I'm putting in the KC for the Kansas City Royals. So the letter K. And now coming back in with the letter C. KC, Kansas City Royals. Now I'm going to use a light green colored pencil, and I've enhanced the footage to see everything. So I'm putting in the A's logo. And I'm now going to put in the Pittsburgh Pirates logo. So the yellow might be a little hard to see on paper, but luckily I've put in the black to make the P stand out on paper. So I'm going to use the yellow colored pencil, trace around it, and then I'm going to come back in. I'm coming back in with the dark black one thing. I'm shading it in so you got the P in so to make it look like the Pirates logo. I'll add the black in later. Now I'm gonna use the same letter for them, but it's gonna be the Phillies because if you guys know, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia are in Pennsylvania. And next I'm gonna do the Diamondbacks logo. So the D is more like a snake. And now I'm going to use purple for the Colorado Rockies logo. And next I'm going to use the dark blue for the Tampa Bay Rays logo. Tampa Bay Rays have moved back into their stadium this year and they're doing well this season. And now I'm going to use a dark brown to make the San Diego Padres logo. That's kind of cool that they have the black and gold for it. Now I'm going to use the orange for the SF to create the San Francisco Giants logo. San Francisco, San Diego, and Los Angeles are all in California. And it makes sense that they're all good rivals out in the West. Now I'm just made a little M for Milwaukee. I've also liked the catcher's mitt for the logo too. It's a good look. Now I'm going to put in the St. Louis Cardinals logo. And by the way, St. Louis is not my favorite team in baseball, but I'd like to visit St. Louis someday. I couldn't figure out what the Blue Jays logo is to draw in quickly, so I used the TOR with the light blue to put in for the Toronto Blue Jays. And now I'm putting in the BAL for Baltimore for the Orioles logo instead of this bird that's smiling. A smiley bird. And now I'm gonna put in another B, this time for Boston. First with the B, first with the blue, and now with the red one. And that's done. Now I'm gonna flip over and do the rest of the logos. So I'm gonna do the Angels logo. I put in the A. I put in a little circle up above so it looks like an angel up above. And now I'm gonna use the same color for the Washington Nationals logo. So the Nationals logo is a cursive W. And now I'm using the orange for the Astros logo. Astros are not one of my favorite teams because of what happened to them in the World Series in 2017. Now I'm doing a T for the Houston's Texas rival, the Texas Rangers, because T is a really nice touch for Texas. And they're Texas Rangers, so they could be Rangers like baseball players can. Now I'm going to use two colors for the Mariners logo. First, I'm coming in with the dark green to make the S and the little lines. Now I'm putting in the dark blue to make it look like the Mariners logo. And last of all, I'm putting in the Minnesota Twins logo. So I'm starting with the C around, like similar to the Reds logo, but now I'm adding a Texas looking T similar to the Texas Rangers logo, with using the purple to trace around the T. So I've created every logo in Major League Baseball. Alright guys, if you'd like to see more artwork videos on baseball, make sure you leave a like and a comment, and also hit the subscribe button. Hey Bobby, you want to draw us again? Probably nothing.